I have never been a fan of protein mug cakes. They were always too dry, they were rubbery, the texture was off, the taste was off. They were either a decent size but too high calorie, or they were low calorie but tiny. Sometimes you needed like 15 ingredients to make a 60-second recipe. I just never had success with them. I was never a fan of them. Turns out I just didn't know how to make a good mug cake, because after figuring out today's recipe, I've become a raging fan of protein mug cakes. All of the calorie issues are gone. The texture is perfectly spongy and cake-like. The volume is absolutely solid. There is a good amount of protein and the taste is amazing. This one is finally a success, and bonus, it doesn't even require protein powder, which I know is a big deal for some of you watching. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my new recipe for a low calorie, high protein, peanut butter chocolate mug cake, and it is good. The YouTube algorithm has been brutal on us content creators these last few months, so I really appreciate everyone showing up by leaving comments, by leaving likes, by subscribing to the channel. Every single little interaction you give my video, it helps, so please keep it up if you are enjoying the videos. You can contact me directly, ashmaypt@gmail.com, or you can hit the top link in my description for more information about online coaching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, give the video a thumbs up, and then we can look at the ingredients. Not only does this recipe taste bloody fantastic, it also only requires 6 ingredients, and those are 6 basic simple ingredients you probably already have considering you're watching low calorie recipes on YouTube. The first one is going to be 25 grams of powdered peanut butter. This gives us that peanut butter taste with way less of the calories. Because it's also a flour, technically, it also gives the cake a really good texture. It is nice and high in protein, which is why we don't have to use a protein powder along with this, and it's the protein powder that makes mug cakes go rubbery and weird, so that is an absolute bonus. And also, the last thing about powdered peanut butter is that if you live in the UK, I've recently discovered that you can get this bottle, this brand, from Holland & Barrett, and it is cheaper than buying it online. So if you are near a Holland & Barrett, go check it out. Next up will be 12 grams of plain flour along with 1 gram of baking powder to get this bad boy rising. You'll then need 4 grams of cocoa powder and 60 ml of unsweetened almond milk or any other low calorie milk of your choice. And the 6th ingredient will just be sweetener to taste. I use sucralose, but you can use whichever your preferred sweetener is. And that's it. Extremely simple and easy to access ingredients. Now, if you've ever made a mug cake before, you will know how ridiculously, stupidly easy it is to make. So now I'm going to see how long I can milk out a voiceover of me making a mug cake. Yes, I could just skip over this part and not actually show you how to put the recipe together, but I feel like that's wrong in a recipe video, and there's always going to be that one person that royally fucks up and ends up with mug cake mixture in the bloody kettle or microwave or something like that. I meant to say toaster instead of microwave. It's supposed to be in the microwave. And if you haven't noticed, this little preamble is just another way to stretch things out, so good catch. So you just need to take a mug or another container, I'm using a clear plastic one for video purposes, and add your ingredients. I start by adding the dry ingredients first, so 25 grams of powdered peanut butter, 12 grams of plain flour, 4 grams of cocoa powder, 1 gram of baking powder, and sucralose to taste. I then mix these together until they're fully combined and indistinguishable from each other. I will then add the almond milk. I think this might make a difference to the end product, but maybe not. Then stir in the almond milk, making sure to get all the powder from the bottom and edges of the container. Once you've got this, literally just whack it in the microwave on high for 60 seconds or so, and you'll be left with a fully formed, low-calorie protein mug cake. Based on your microwave, you might need a little bit more, a little bit less time in the microwave, but 60 seconds will be a good starting point. As you can see, ridiculously easy, and it is as good as it looks. Not only is the mug cake itself beautiful, but so are the calories and macros, because for the entire mug cake that you are looking at, you've got just 157 calories. That will come with 15 grams of protein, only 3 grams of fat, and 18 grams of carbs. That is so good. That is better than most protein bars, arguably cheaper and arguably taste better. In terms of meal prep, of course, these are so easy to just wrap together that you don't really need to meal prep them, but you absolutely can make them ahead of time and take them to work with you or take them in the car. You can then eat them cold, you can warm them up, you can eat them room temperature. They're going to taste fine no matter what you do, so go for it. These could genuinely be a really good alternative to protein bars, so why not? You can also freeze them. They freeze really well. So if you want to have a big old microwave mug cake sesh one evening and prep up 20 and then whack them in the freezer for the next 4 weeks of work, you can do that. Knock yourself out. All in all, this is a great recipe. If you do try it, please let me know in the comment section below and let me know what else you'd like to see. The top link in the description will take you to Progressive Physique Coaching, my online coaching company, or you can email me personally on ashmaypt@gmail.com if you'd like a little bit more information. Thank you as always for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Give the video a thumbs up, and until next one, see you later guys.